I'm not one to usually notice stuff like this, but it's like so apparent. Freaky. This game is very artistic. What is it? Okay, it's just a weird drop. I guess to make sure you can't go back. And I guess that's the end of this area. Well, that was freaky and weird, and I'm still really curious about what goes left and right in that area yet. I've been playing this for a while. I've been doing this nonstop, but we'll see. I'll keep going. There's another candle. Where did I just come from? Oh. This is supposedly the drop that I just fell down or something. And there's a candle. So we're still doing good. There's another candle. Ooh, this looks really good in moonlight. I mean, I have a pretty old... That's not that old. But, my graphics card and computer's not that great these days. It's not, like, super good, but this game looks good.
The moon over the Sanford Junction, headlights in your retinas. Donnelly drove a grey hatchback without a bottom. All the creatures of the tarmac rose to sing to him. All manner of symbols crudely scrawled across the cliff face of my unrest. My life reduced to an electrical diagram. All my gulls have taken flight. They will no longer roost on these outcrops. The lure of the moon over the Sanford Junction is too strong.
I don't know about you guys. I'm not even paying attention to what he says anymore. I should have gone up there. There's a light. Can I go up there? Damn it. But yeah, I'm not even paying attention to what he says anymore, so I'm gonna like miss out on the story because I'm just like looking at shit. So why is there a candle over there? Doesn't look like there's anything I can do over there. I don't care to go over there. The one up there looked interesting. Wait, now I'm like on the other side of the thing. Thought I wanted to get to that. Where's my new goal? I don't know what I'm doing.
Fire and soil, I chose fire. It seemed the more contemporary of the options, the more sanitary. I could not bear the thought of the reassembly of such a ruin. Stitching arm to shoulder and femur to hip, charting a line of thread like traffic stilled on a motorway, making it all acceptable for tearful aunts and traumatized uncles flown in specially for the occasion. Reduce to ash, mix with water, make a phosphorescent paint for these rocks and ceiling.
Okay. Something about phosphorescent, though. Uh-oh. What's this? Phosphorescent needs light in order to absorb, and then it holds on to it and emits it. But you need a light source to do that. So how's he doing that with the cave? Aww. Oh. It's a little memorial, if you guys can't tell. It's the axle. 2 tires. What is this? I guess it's like a yield sign, but maybe it wasn't yielded. A muffler and a door. It's kind of sad. Maybe we got some music. I didn't even notice when it came in.
There were chemical diagrams on the mug he gave me coffee in, sticky at the handle where his hands shook. He worked for a pharmaceutical company with an office based on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. He'd been travelling back from a sales conference in Exeter, forming a strategic vision for the peddling of antacid yogurt to the European market. You could trace the connections with your finger, join the dots, and whole new compounds would be summoned into activity.
Light from heaven shone around him, it says. on the wall there, in case you were wondering. Crap, can I get back up here? Oh, ball ass, come on. There we go. There's another building over there. No, that's a rock. They're very similar. Well, the music stopped. Why'd you make the music stop? Now it's all creepy again. Pretty good candle.
From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
Wait, but they haven't sunk yet. Holy cow, oh, those are the lines scratched into the cliff face. Ooh, I can already see where I'm going. I'm going up there, and then there's a big walkway all the way up to the tower. I am going to the tower. But he said, put you into the boats. And he kind of mentioned earlier, like, ashes, so I was wondering if he, like, had her cremated and put her in little sailboats made out of a book. That's kind of poetic. In a weird way. Okay. Creepy. On a sudden... What? On a sudden, a light from heaven shone around him, and he fell to the ground. What does that first thing say? Oh. All? No. On a sudden. A light from heaven shone around him, and he fell to the ground. Okay. I don't know what to say to that. I wish I could crawl. I'd go in there. Looks like there's something in there. It's a coffee mug. Coffee thing. Can I not see what's in there? Shit. No, I can't. Oh well. I thought the ground was a little bit higher and I was gonna look. Yeah, it's not worth it. Not like there's gonna be some sort of crazy Easter egg and I'm the first person to find it in there now. Okay. So it's become very apparent we're heading towards the radio tower. There must be some sort of significance. Why is there even a radio tower on a deserted island? Maybe this isn't even an island. Maybe this is like a peninsula. Maybe this is like just some part of... Well, I don't think Florida's this rocky anywhere on the beach.
When Paul keeled over dead on the road to Damascus, they resuscitated him by hitting him in the chest with stones gathered by the roadside. He was lifeless for 21 minutes, certainly long enough for the oxygen levels in his brain to have decreased and caused hallucinations and delusions of transcendence. I'm running out of painkillers, and the moon has become almost unbearably bright.
Resuscitated him by hitting him with stones. Why the hell can't you use your hand? Seems a bit more humane. Wouldn't want to be resuscitated with stones. Oh my god. There it is again. There it is. It's right there. Okay, there's gotta be a way to get up there. Fuck. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? I'm getting the chills right now. I don't even know why. It's stupid. There's obviously... They did that on purpose. There's obviously a ghosty shaped thing right there. And I can't get up there. I can't get up there. Fuck. Fuck, and then they make you not see it. And then it's gonna be gone. Damn it. minor scale
I've
singing.
begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fibre, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and carves parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
It was right here. You guys saw it. There was shit right here. Fucking. And he was proceeding his journey, on his journey. And he was proceeding on his journey. It's about me. Did I write, if I'm the guy who wrote the letter, I painted this on this and then went all the way back to the beginning and walked through all this just so I could, like, I don't know. Fuck, why does it put it on the right side? And was come near to what? Oh, Damascus. Come to Damascus. And was come to Damascus. Alright, that's English, I guess. And he... Fuck, there's more! Oh, this is what another...
If only Donnelly had experienced this, he would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
This is the same thing he said on that boat, and neither did he eat nor drink. And so what does this say? And he was tired? 3 days without sight. He was 3 days without sight. Okay. Is this making sense to you guys yet? Has a really red candle. This is not quite clearing anything up yet. Any good mystery game, it really doesn't, you don't know what's going on until the very end or until the climax, so... Ooh. Stairs.
Returning to my car afterwards, hands still shaking, and a head split open by the impact. Goodbye to tearful aunts and traumatized uncles. Goodbye to the phenomenal. Goodbye to the tangible. Goodbye Wolverhampton. Goodbye Sanford. Goodbye Cromer. Goodbye Damascus. This cliff path is slippery in the dew. It is hard to climb with such an infection. I must carve out the bad flesh and sling it from the aerial. I must become infused with the very air.
That doesn't sound good for this guy. I guess he was definitely talking in the... he walks... Maybe that's why he can't sprint. But he walks with a pretty decent pace for what he said earlier, with his leg being all jacked up and whatnot. That weirded me out when I saw that come through the wall. But definitely sounds like this guy is... Oh, no, that is paint. I thought that was... I saw that from over there. I thought that was cuts in the wall, but that's paint. And came to pass that as... that as made my journey, as I made my journey, and was some oh my god, I can't even read that. I can't, it's too much of an angle, I can't read what it's saying. Suddenly, the Yeah, this is what I read earlier. From the heavens. And all that jazz that I read in the... Can't really see it, but... when I was down there.
A gull perched on a spent bonnet, sideways, whilst the sirens fell through the middle distance and the metal moaned in grief about us. I'm about this night in walking. Old bread and gull bones. Old Donnelly at the bar gripping his drink. Old Esther walking with our children. Old Paul as ever. Old Paul. He shakes and he shivers and he turns off his lights alone.
This guy seems to be sounding a bit more desperate as we progress. Things are not looking or turning up. I'm just gonna totally botch that. Let me try it again. Things are definitely not turning up Millhouse. Apparently I'm not speaking the English right now. Excuse me. Need to do... Ah, fuck. They're just all gonna wiggle every now and then. Alright, fine. Okay, so I got this radio tower. Now, what do I do with it?
I am the Ariel. In my passing, I will send news to each and every star.
That's
Dear
not
Esther,
clearing anything up.
I have burnt my belongings, my books, this death certificate. Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted, carved, hewn, scored into this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an Ariel, a beacon, that they will not forget you. We have always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Damascus. Upside down. I mean, falling pretty damn slow. Oh shit. Here we go. Wait. What? What? Did y'all see that shadow too? Did I just turn into a bird? This guy needs to learn English. It's not called an aerial. It's called being a bird. It's the fastest we've moved in the entire game. Maybe he was always a bird. No, I don't think so. No, that doesn't really work.
Come back.
Go back. What? 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 Ah. Oh, my brain hurts now. Is it gonna roll credits or is it just gonna be black? It said come back. Can I move? No, I can't do anything. Okay, well that's, I guess that would be the game. Yup. Dear Esther. Aren't you glad I played it instead of you? I bet you guys are also really curious what happens in that cave if you go left and right. Well, I don't think I'm going to even play it a second time to find out. That was just weird. Okay. Listen. That's the noise from Half-Life too. Anyway. I just thought that was funny. I didn't know that it did that, but I was just trying to see if there's any button to, like, progress. There's no credits. Why would there be no credits? I'm not clicking, like, every button. But, there we go. That's it. That's all. Dear Esther. Pretty, but weird. And I don't know if I would classify it as a game. But okay. See you guys later. Bye.